Hello book nerds, welcome to Bookshelf Bunny. I'm Kim, and today we'll be doing the 12 Days of Christmas book tag. Okay guys, so I'm going to do the 12 Days of Christmas book tag, and I think I'm going to focus on books that I've read this year. So let's get started. My favorite standalone that I read this year is definitely My Best Friend's Exorcism by Grady Hendrix. Who is my one true pairing? I read a few romances this year, and I think that Pumpkinheads. In Pumpkinheads, we followed Deja and Josiah as they go through the last day at the pumpkin patch. They work every year before they move on for, I think it was college. And they go through this whole mission. They're trying to speak to Josiah's crush, and they end up discovering their own feelings for each other. And it's just such a sweet, feel-good, cozy story. They are my favorite pairing. What is my favorite trilogy? This year, that has got to be The 100,000 Kingdoms by N.K. Jemisin. Definitely my favorite trilogy of the year. What is my favorite series? So I started this series last year, but ended up finishing it this year, so I'm going to count it. And that series would be a series of unfortunate events. My favorite villain has got to be from the Simon Snow series. I've only read the first 2 books, and he's more of an anti-hero, I suppose, or a secondary protagonist. They're sort of a pairing, but Baz, the vampire from Carry On. That has to be the world in A Long Way to Its Small Angry Planet. That was such a rich story, and as a sci-fi, there was a lot of world building to do. In fact, not just world building, but galaxy building. And I really enjoyed that book. That definitely wins this one. Who is my favorite animal sidekick? I don't know if I've really read any books with an animal sidekick this year. So I'm gonna have to say I don't know on that one. Which series takes food or drink to a whole new level? Definitely Heartless by Melissa Meyer. So our main character is an aspiring baker. Definitely Jude from Cruel Prince, the Folk of the Air trilogy. She is seriously hardcore. Do not mess with Jude. She will fight back. Zachary Ezra Rollins from The Starless Sea. His journey was fascinating, and I just felt like he was the right person for that story. Favorite book or bookish thing with musical influence this year? Again, I didn't really read any books that focus on music or really touched on music. So I'm gonna have to bow out of that one. I'm not quite through the year yet, but my favorite read so far has definitely got to be, drumroll please, Winter Girls by Laurie Hulse Anderson. That book blew me away. It was a recommendation from Cherry over at Cherry Actually Reads, and it was a beautiful, tragic, amazing story of a girl fighting through her battle with an eating disorder. So, hands down, my favorite read of the year. I tag anyone who feels they want to do this tag. I tag everyone. If you're watching this video, I tag you. I'd love to hear from you guys in the comments. Have you read any of the books that I mentioned in this book tag? And if so, what were your thoughts? That's it for me. And as always, Merry Christmas and happy reading.